All right, hey guys, welcome to Dysfunctional Palooza. This is going to be an attempted wax loaf cutting video. I might do this in two parts because last time it cut me off. For some reason, my camera only wants to go for 20 minutes and then it craps out on me. So yeah, that's always nice. I asked on my Instagram some questions that if you guys wanted to ask any questions that I would answer them in this video. Again, I am not an expert at this loaf cutting thing, so I just figure screw it. It's just going to be melted anyway, so I'm not going for like prettiness or any of that crap. Yeah, we just cut with a good old knife. Obviously one that I don't use for cooking anymore. I just use it for the wax purposes. And so this first thing is a Sassy Girl Aroma. This is in Strawberry Kiwi Fizzy Pop. And next week, my vendor of the week is going to be Sassy Girl Aroma. So the first question is asked by my friend Kim, Canada Kim, 1978. Let me turn this around because again, so she asked if you could be a scent, what would it be, single or blended? And then she says, I bet it has fizzy in it, which is true. I do love a Fizzy Pop scent. Okay, so I have a feeling this is going to be messy because she puts a lot of like, ooh, might have over baked that one. I like things with, oh God. Okay, well, yeah, this is craptastic. I do like things with a lot of Fizzy Pop, but I do feel like, oh my God. I think I overcooked this one a little bit. Anyways, so we're off to a banging start here. Let's just screw it. We're just gonna cut little pieces that we can. I feel like warm vanilla sugar and fig scents. What other things do I not see a lot of? I wish those would be blended more because I love like warm vanilla sugar. This is a mess. Oh my gosh, you guys. Holy crap. Okay, this is, yeah. I definitely have to. It felt warm when I put it in the microwave, but again, I'm using this craptastic microwave as well, so I don't know. Yeah, anyways, let's just move this guy. So that was a complete fail. So I do have some VCS loaves over here, which I think are a little bit more sturdy. So let's just move this. But I would say, gosh, it's a hard one. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one. I'll have to think about that. Let's see. Interested to know what your top 5, oh, Rad Kitty. And I know her first name and I'm like forgetting it right now. Oh man, I hate that. It's my, like I have a horrible memory. Interested to know what your top 5 scent blends are from VCS and the Bathing Garden because I'm currently exploring these two vendors. Okay, so VCS, you guys know I love Violet. That's her Violet and Marshmallow Wafer. I like, let me think. I like her Fizzy Pop scents. Like, oh, I have one here, Cindy Lou Who and Prancer's Punch. I really like those if you like Fizzy Pop. This is Ocean Breeze Salty Sea Air Marshmallow. And I'm going to try to put this in like on a little bit of a lower setting. Okay, we'll get back to the question. Okay, I'll try to let it go for a lower time. Let's see. VCS. I like her fresh air scents, like her. You know, I just did a review on one that I didn't think I liked because it smelled like a dryer sheet, but I really do like it. It's called the Wishing Tree. I like, what else do I like from her? I'm trying to think what I have in my collection. I really like her fall scent. She's got a good variety of fall. You know, that would be an interesting video to do my top 5 scents so I could look through my collection for VCS because I just really started buying VCS again in the last year, like the last, I think I started it up again in October. Okay, hopefully this one's a little bit more firm. Let's check it out and see what this bad boy is. The bathing garden though is pretty easy. I can tell you I like Clowning Around from the bathing garden. I like her Big Top Lemonade. What else do I have in my collection? Oh, I like her Take Me to the Sea scents. Those are really good if you like the salty sea air type of blends. Bandit, you're just gonna have to wait. You've already been outside, bud. I know, like, you know, every collection she does, you know what, I'm gonna do a video on that because I'll do like my top 5 VCS and my top 5 bathing garden because I can't think offhand. I have to go look in my collections because that's where I keep like my tried and trues. Let's see, let's cut this in half first. Okay, that's a little bit better. This one smells really good. I really like the scent of this one. I know there's a lot of like drama with Sassy Girl Aroma these days, but I just try to stay out of it, to be honest. By the way, I've broken my wax band pretty much, as you guys can probably tell from all the hauls and stuff. I don't know. I guess because we're changing into new season, or at least that's what my friend Candy says. She's like, well, we are changing into new season. I think she's just trying to make me feel better, which is really sweet. But yeah, I have orders from, I placed a pretty big order with Sugar and Spice. I have, it seems like I always order from Super Tarts. There's always an order out from Super Tarts, it seems like. So, yeah, I don't know. The low buy was working for a little bit, and then I think I've kind of reached my saturation point though right now. Like I sort of feel, I don't know, like there's an opening, like Golden Willow. I really want to try her wax out the next time she opens. So, okay, so I'll just do Rad Kitty. I think your name is Eva. You know what? Let me just look. Eva, yeah. Okay, I was right. Yay! I got something right here. Okay, so Lily Loves Wax asks, which vendor has the prettiest wax? I love watching your videos. Thank you. That is really sweet. Where was I? What am I doing? Okay. I am trying to stay somewhat organized here. Let me pull this other loaf out. Oh my gosh, I'm spilling. Holy crap. And I've got wax on my nail. That's cute. Okay. Taking these to the table, hoping not to spill any of them. Bandit, you're just gonna have to wait. You were just outside, but yeah, you were just outside. And I know you don't have to go potty again. That's crazy. All right. So this next one I'm gonna cut up. I've been trying to do these loaves like by date. So as they get on the older side, like my friend I bought a D-stash from her and she just sent me the Winged Mermaid from VCS. Okay, so who has the prettiest wax? I'd have to say, well, obviously the Bathing Garden is going to be in there. I have to say Bathing Garden, and I think VCS has some really pretty wax. I feel like she takes a lot of care. Golden Willow, I've seen her wax as well, and I think her wax, like just the shapes that she has, and this one I'm going to try not to butcher. I really like adore my VCS. I feel like Golden Willow has really pretty shapes. I'm trying to think. I think Super Tarts is really creative. Like I think her wax has some really creative, like a creative edge to it. Who else? Off the top of my head though, I'd say just the Bathing Garden, VCS, and what I've seen of Golden Willow. If you could only melt, Herbal Lavender asks, if you could only melt one vendor's wax for the rest of your life, who would you pick and why? Whew, man, that's tough. Because you know, what I'm starting to find out is from every vendor, I have a few scents that I like from each one. You know, I'm kind of over the days of just buying a whole bunch of random stuff like that I've never smelled before. Like I really try to have a good idea that I'm gonna like the scent before I buy it. So like my Bathing Garden haul the other day was like 5 clams because I know for sure I like those 5 clams. So it's too hard for me to answer that. But if I absolutely had no choice, I I would probably say Super Tarts because I'm most familiar with their blends. All right, let's cut this and let's see if this is ready to go or not. This is very stressful. Something my daughter would say, actually. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so Super Tarts, I would say just because I'm most familiar with her blends. Let's see if we can cut into this. Ooh, no. Ooh, nope, that is a few. As you know, I can't edit these anymore, so I have to go back and forth. Let's see, Candles a Latte. Oh, that's a cute name. Let's see, she says a few things here, but I'll just get to the question. Okay, my question is, are you a seasonal melter? And if so, what is your favorite season to melt during, and what season, and what scent do you melt the most during that season? I would say kind of the obvious would be like Halloween time. But I was thinking about this, and the reason I like Halloween time the best is because people come out with a lot of bakery, and for the longest time I didn't love bakery. Let's see if this cuts any better. Oh yeah, ooh, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, so I would say October time, and I would say because of the bakery. I almost did that one too much. I think I'm getting this down. I think I need to do it just under, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other. So yeah, so I like a lot of bakery, and it seems like people put out a lot of bakery during like Halloween and like Thanksgiving and whatnot, so. Bandit, come on, I know you don't want to go back out there because you're just gonna start barking. Okay. And I would say I like summer a lot too, because I do like the ocean air, fresh type scents, but I also realize people put out a lot of fruity, and I'm just not like a complete fruity lover, you know, like watermelon, guava. If you mix all those things together, I'm probably not gonna like them. So let's go ahead and let's just cut these down a little bit. Okay, whoops, oh dang it, come on. Oh shit, sorry, didn't mean to say that. Well, there goes demonetization. I just screwed, I got lost here. Who are your top 5 vendors? I think I answered this in my last question, but I'll go ahead and answer again. The Wax Files asked, who are your top 5 vendors? And that would easily be Super Tarts, VCS, Bathing Garden, Rose Girls, Tiffany. I do like Sugar and Spice as a runner-up. Are you gonna smell this? Is that interesting to you? Who else do I have that I'm forgetting? Scoopable Tart Wax would pretty much go with Rose Girls, so I'll just stick with that. I don't like to dive into new vendors very often. Just, I don't know. I do want to give Golden Willow a try because I have tried a lot of her, I have a friend, Candy, thank you, who sends me samples of Golden Willow all the time, so I have tried her stuff, and I do like her blends a lot. I think she's very creative with her blends. I do have a Hayden Rowe order coming, so I do want to give her a try and see. Okay, so the next question is from Candlebook Lover. Some of my favorite videos are when people recommend other YouTubers they enjoy watching. I have found some great channels that way. I enjoy watching you, thank you, and I'd love some recommendations on who you enjoy and not necessarily wax related. Okay, I have started watching this girl named Charminder. I'm gonna put her link down below. She lives in Japan, and she's probably in her 30s, and she is just it's so fun to watch someone from a different culture. And she's Canadian and she speaks Japanese, and I love it when she starts like going off in Japanese, like just speaking it, and I'm just like so impressed. Like I think probably Japanese might be one of the hardest languages to learn. I don't know, maybe it's not. Do any of you guys speak Japanese? Funny story, when I was in community college, before I went to a 4-year, I actually signed up to take a class in Japanese. I bailed out at the last minute though. I was like, why do I want to learn Japanese? I just thought it'd be fun, but I was like, is this really gonna like do anything for me? Like I should have went ahead and did it, but I don't know. I just thought it would have been really hard. I think the writing part would be so freaking hard. Have you seen their letters? They're like little pieces of art. But anyways, she's really cool. She goes around and she travels a lot. I think her and her husband are moving to Korea. So she's starting like a whole new adventure. I feel like that piece needs to be a little bit smaller. And yeah, she's just really cool. She takes you to like all the Japanese shops. She shows you lots of food. I think she has a separate channel where she just shows you like Japan, like companies will send her on like vacations. And so she can show you like some of the places in Japan that you can visit. It's really cool. She's just a cute girl. And yeah, again, I love when she speaks in Japanese. And it's just so crazy there, like how, like everything is fun. Like everything I've seen in her videos so far has been like these fun little vending machines, and like things have cute little like bears and like anime pictures on them. And yeah, it's just crazy. So I think we'll cut Cindy Lou Who. Now, if this stops in the middle, I will just make a part 2. Actually, you know what? Let me stop here and then I'll start again with a part 2.